All right, folks, today we're going to do the Certina DS Action Diver. This is the newest version that they have. They've changed a few things on it. Case itself appears to be the same to me, as well as the crown. There's been a few different changes. But anyway, this is a 43.5 millimeter watch. It's just about 50 dead on lug to lug, and about 12.5 thick, I believe. So it doesn't wear that big to me, as big as the dimensions suggest. They changed the dial on this one from the old one. The old one was like a classic topper style dial, like you find on a Rolex Submariner, to more of a Hamilton-esque looking dial. They did move the date from the 4 o'clock to the 3 o'clock, which I prefer, and I think it looks symmetrically fine. This is now aluminum. It used to be almost like an enamel on the bezel insert, and it was loomed from the pip to the 20, and now it's not. Why they did that, I don't know. But it doesn't have any polished surfaces as far as on the case of the bracelet. It's completely brushed all the way around, which I like. To me, it's an honest tool watch, kind of watch. No chamfered edges. And there's nothing wrong with those. I like them. I think the Omega Seamaster is a beautiful watch, but this watch just doesn't look like it's afraid to do work. So I don't know, kind of, and with their dual security system, I think they called it's like a membrane that kind of holds the movement, and it kind of gives it like a automatic watch that's kind of protected like a G-Shock, I guess, in a way. It does have a flat AR-coated sapphire crystal, which I'm fine with. I like flat crystals, honestly. It does have applied indices, and those are done very nicely. They're completely loom filled. The loom itself on this is blue. The pip is yellow, so it does kind of give it a like an Omega type look in the dark, I guess. I like that the minute hand is just a nice long baton, and the hour hand is an arrow. It's easy to see in the dark quickly. I'm not deciphering anything. And it glows all night. It was still glowing at 5:30 this morning when I got up, and I wore it yesterday. So it's not, Seiko bright, but it's bright enough that you can see it once your eyes adjust. This does have the Powermatic 80, they call it. It's a derivative of the 2824-2 movement. So it seems to be accurate. I don't understand the huge power reserves. I'm sure people love it. For me personally, I honestly don't care. I'm fine with a 40-hour power reserve on an automatic watch. The bracelet's a nice oyster style bracelet. Still kind of early for me yet. And it does. I mean, it has a nice articulation to it. It's very comfortable. Oh, before I forget, the case back on these. The case back on these is super cool. You got this deep, like, etched case back with the turtle, which I think is pretty neat. It's a little different. It has a nice milled clasp on it. And the thing I do like is they don't do the normal fold-over diver extension. This is kind of like my Edox that I had. It's got this, like, ratcheting system for your diver's extension, and I don't know, I prefer that. I just think it's a little bit nicer than having the little tiny piece of fold over metal. But anyway, I mean, it's just, I'm going to keep this video kind of short. In my opinion, this is my number one pick under $1,000 for a Swiss made diver. I know there's the Hydro Conquest, people like that. It's just not my thing personally. I don't like the crown guards, and I don't like Arabic numerals on a diver. That's just me. I'm sure there's other people that do like that. I don't. And this is available in, I think it's black, green, blue, but there are different, like the black one has, I think there might be 3 different secondhand colors to choose from. The green just comes with the red seconds hand. And the blue comes with red only also. But I think the black, if you want like choices, I think the seconds hand on the black, I think you can get in white, red, or green, I believe. Don't quote me. But anyway, if you're looking for a nice dive watch under $1,000 that you can, I mean, it'll do business casual well. The crown and the bezel help that out. But I mean, this is a toolish watch. It's my favorite dive watch under $1,000. And I like it better than any Seiko that I've had, and I've had quite a few of those. So I'm sure there'll be disagreements about that. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Hope everybody has a good day.